Get ready, my child. The time we're losing is driving me wild. Everybody's gone. Let us move along. No more hesitating. Cause the rig is waiting. Ambition service has started, you know. That's why I'm nervous. So, if you are ready, we'll be on our way. I feel so happy and gay. It can't be today, great can't be today. Everybody's glad, ain't nobody sad. Folks all dressed up best, grandpap and the rest. Some are old and lame, going just the same. And when those Deacon Jones begin to walk about, the brothers grab the sisters and begin to shout.
Hello Space Engineers, welcome back to Hephaestus Prime, here still on the moon. Well, of course still on the moon, I've got lots to do here. Yes, so, hope everybody's all well today. Let's get into it and I'll show you some of the stuff I've been up to off camera. Not been super busy, but done one or two things. Now, first of all, as you would have seen with my little notes as I finished off the last episode, the laser antenna, I have figured out what was going wrong with it. And that is that essentially the walkway that was there was blocking it. Here I am thinking that it had clean sight to the planet, when in actual fact it's, I think that's lined up with the Sirius. Oh, no, it might be. Yeah, anyway, oh, wrong button. It's pretty much going vertical, so that grid was getting in the way. So what I've done is the laser antennas in the same place, just moved the walkways. So they're on the other side now, going in the opposite direction. Yes, so we are connected. In fact, if I turn on my signals, there we go. We can see everything up there, which is super awesome. Super awesome. So I did need to go back and get the GPS, so that wasn't a wasted trip yesterday. Last episode, I did need to go to the edge of the Sirius coverage and tap in and get that. So kiddies, if you're building laser antennas and you build one on the planet, make sure you get the GPS coordinates of it. Go into it, copy them to the clipboard, and put them in a data pad or on a screen or somewhere like that where you can access them again. Because you will need them when you get to the other end. So anyway, that is good that we're all connected. So what we're going to do today is, once I've just shown you one other thing, we will be connecting into the Aether and Centipede, and yeah, just sorting that out and bringing that back, because yeah, we could do with a little bit of uranium, maybe build a reactor, and yeah, we're not too bad off for power. Fully depleted in 7 hours. So that's going to last the night, and yeah, there's not a huge amount in there, so it would be good to give it a boost. And yes, still have the small engines on the Martima rocket just ticking away. So the other thing that I did while I was doing stuff was I put in a turret. So that's here all sorted. So there's one there, and there is one over here. Now, it's actually kind of good that the Aether is still on Hephaestus Prime, because that one's all done, but this one I ran out of metal grids. So I don't actually have any cobalt. Now I know there is some over yonder, but I can't be bothered digging that out right now. So I'll bring some metal grids back from Fort Rutherford. Yeah. So resource-wise, we're pretty good. We go into here, still a little bit of iron. Probably got too much silicon and too much nickel. So I probably need to dump some of those and get some stone refining. I won't worry about that right now, but just something to think about. So down in the mine, speaking of the mine, this is all done, I think. So we can turn these off. Yep. So that's fully extended. I think it's fully extended. Yes, it's fully extended. And as you can see, there's platinum sort of just down here. So what I'm going to do is I won't do it on camera, and I'm not going to do it right now, but I'll probably get this drill to actually go down on an angle. I do have that ability. Do I? Yeah, I do. I do have that ability because I've got this hinge here which can tilt it a little bit. And yeah, if it tilts down, then it'll sort of go back on that sort of angle there, I think. Anyway, we won't worry about that right now. So that's all good. That's happening. Yes, so we'll jump into... Oh, well, what else we're going to do today before I just jump into that seat is I will also be building sort of a hangar, a hangar over here somewhere, or a couple of hangars, one for the lunar buggy and one for the lunar flyer. So yeah, I don't know whether I'll get both done today, but we'll see what happens. Because I want to get some pressurized area, because I'm just sick of constantly going back and recharging all the time. Just it's so cold up here on the moon that my suit just lasts no time at all. So we'll jump in here. Now, to sort out bringing the Aether back. So we'll go into the remote access and go into Fort Rutherford. Now, first of all, just want to make sure that Centicom antenna is on. I'm pretty sure it turns on when I launch it, but just to be on the safe side. And then the camera in the tunnel, which is that one, I believe. Yes, it is. Haha. Oh, looks one that gets in. Yes, looks like a nice day on Hephaestus Prime. Right, so what I need to do is go into the inventory, which is still this inventory. So I'll try going into Fort Rutherford again. Yeah, I don't know why it dropped out, but we're there now. Okay, so Centi store. Here's a cargo container. And metal grids. So we might as well put all of those in there. And then also we'll take some ammo as well. I think that'll be enough. What's all that stuff? Oh, that's left over from when I welded up the lunar flyer on the end of on the nose of the Aether. Right, so actually maybe I'll just take 500 of those. Yeah. Alright. And yeah, so that's cool. So now if we go into the control panel and go into the launch timers. So that one there, and Centi Hydro, because we're going to need to top up the Aether, and that one there. Haha. Alright, so now okay. So now we need to go into the Centicom. So that'll be the centipede, because they lose their name because of all the merging and stuff. And oh, that's it. That's the one. Cool. Go into there. Control that. Right. So we just need to load up. Camera down. I must have never used it on remote control before because I haven't got anything preloaded. Yeah. So that's alright, we'll just quickly load that up now. We need the connector, bottom connector, and the thrusters. There we go, turn them on. I think that's all. Yeah. Alright, so, oh, there we go. Oh, we're going to have to open that door as well. So turn that on. Just fly around here. There we go. Where was that other one? It was like Oh, okay. Can we jump back into Fort Rutherford? Oh, there it is. Go back into that camera. That one there. We still in control? We are still in control. Oh, things coming out. There we go. Okay, so we'll just clear that arm. And... oh, need to open the door. So go back in Fort Rutherford again. It's a blast door, I think. Blast door pistons. I'm sure there's a timer there, I think. Yep, that's it. There we go. Just add the thrusters. There they are. Turn them on and off. Don't need them on at the moment, but when I load it up with platinum, I'll need them. Alright. We're away. So far, so good. So there is the Aether. And just line up. Oh. And there we go. And I'm just going to simultaneously turn off the thrusters and connect at the same time. 1, 2, 3. And we're locked. Awesome. Okay, so inventory first of all. Where are they from? Right, and resupply. Okay, so there's the platinum. So we'll put that into there. We'll put that into there. Won't worry about the connector. To there. That to there. Oh, we're full. Where's the other one? There it is. That to there. Now, I do need to remember that there's no canvas in this, so I'll have to, before it comes back again, manufacture some of that. We're going to go up to Sirius and grab some uranium, so that's all good. Okay, so I think this is going to be pretty... oh, no, hang on. Need to do hydrogen tanks. So, hydrogen tanks. So we'll put them on stockpile. Okay, they're already on stockpile, so they're full. No, we want them off stockpile. And we want the Aether ones. Hydrogen, small hydrogen tanks resupply. We want them on stockpile. And where's the large hydrogen tank? So they're all filling up. And then where's the hydrogen tank? Hydrogen tank resupply stockpile. Okay, so that's fine. And we are not full. I don't know what happened there. Just, yeah, okay, now we're full. And they've still got a little bit in them. Yep, cool, to get back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're ready to disengage. So I'm going to turn the thrusters on, hydrogen thrusters, and disconnect at the same time. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, so we'll go and throw this back in Fort Rutherford. I'm not going to put them on their arms because I don't think I can see. So I'll just head in here. And yeah, I'm just going to tuck it inside the blast doors and then just attach to one of the connectors on the floor. That will be fine. Go, thrusters off, and connect. So let's have a look at the refinery. Is everything working? We are refining platinum. Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, and that's going to just take forever, so it's good to get this load back. Okay, before we get out of this, we will just close the blast doors. Yep. Alright, well I assume that's working. Okay, so we'll get out of there, and now we'll go back into the Aether. Where's the Aether? There it is. And that one there. Okay, so we're in there, and go to the camera. Still a nice day. Now if we go into... Need to turn our fuel tanks off stockpile. And then... Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Just turn those parachutes off, even though I've got none in the inventory. Right, so I'm going to dial up the thrusters. So they're just the up thrusters. We're still locked. So, simultaneous lock and engines on in... Oh, hang on, let's just get a target. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're away. We're away. And we've got rapid acceleration, so that's good. We can dial back on the thrust. Yep, there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to the Sirius orbital platform. I'm just going to fly it up on manual. I think it's a bit too much to ask for autopilot. And yeah, going to dock it, grab some uranium out of those reactors, bring that across to the Selene base. Now, actually, I didn't talk about this before. I did check Google, and yes, Selene, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right, is the Greek goddess of moon, of the moon. So yeah, that's the name of the base, Selene. Just drifting off a bit there. And yes, so what I'll do is I'll get the uranium, and then I'll do the same thing as what I did when I sent this rocket here, is point it in the direction of the moon, set it going for 2 minutes, 20 minutes I think it is, for the engines to kick in, and then it'll just come to a stop by one of those trading posts. I'll put a GPS up there, just inside the protective shield of one of those safe zones. So hopefully that will turn up in sort of 20 minutes, half an hour or something. But yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I'll skip ahead and we'll get to work on some hangars up on the moon. So we'll see you there shortly. Okay, so just having a little bit of a look at this military escort that's coming through. Hopefully it doesn't spawn anything. Now the Aether has just arrived back. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just tucked in. Well, I hope it's just tucked in. That's where the GPS is, inside the safe zone. So it'll be interesting to see what that does. Yeah. Anyway, so I have been busy. We'll just turn those off for a sec. So I have been busy. Ran out of iron because I was making lots of steel. I'll tell you why in a sec. And just down here, so I told you I was going to do sort of drilling like this, put it on an angle. there is lots of platinum in here. There is lots. So what I'll do is, once I've sort of dug all this out using this, I'll just extend it with some, with some conveyor tubes. Which, speaking of which, so just here, I'm putting in a one-way valve. So this will be non-pulling for ores and ingots. So if I want to empty out ores and ingots into the manufacturing system from up here, I can. And yeah, I just need to link it back to the container here. So I'm actually thinking it'll probably, no, because that's an in. Yeah, I'll either come out of the bottom and go up the back there, or I'll potentially go around the back here, tap in there and come around the back. That could work as well. Yeah, that could definitely work. I would put it there. Anyway, and so I'm putting the conveyor tube in through here and down here to where I'm going to put a hangar for the Explorer buggy. So yeah, that'll just come up there. So this will be one hangar in there like that. And then potentially I'll have another hangar next to it, which will be for the ore carrier, which is for later on. And then probably behind I'll have another hangar, which will be for the flyer. So I don't think I'm going to have... No, I won't have time to do the flyer one today. That might be next episode. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a montagey thing. I'm going to say a little bit of a long montagey thing. I think it's going to be a long montagey thing. Building a hangar for this. Going to make it airtight. Ooh, well, that's the plan anyway. Yes, so stand by. Yeah. Alright, so that is all done. Pretty happy with how that came out. Now, just before I show you around the hangar, I will just recharge. And so before, it was quite a long period. So before I even really got started in the hangar, I went to queue up some components, and I pretty much ran out of iron. So, yes, I spent a good probably half hour mining and got lots of stone, like filled up the whole cargo container. You can see how much I did. So I extended by 3 conveyor tubes, and I dug that out to give me a whole lot more stone. Before I did that, I did put this one on an angle, and I was able to get in there and sort of get out all that stuff as well. So I did quite a bit of mining before I actually got into the build. And look at all that platinum there, which is just ripe for the taking. So, yeah, that's going to be good. Once I get to it. Well, I've already got to it. Once I get around to mining it. Because I've already got 113 in there. So, might have to see about sending some more of that back to Fort Rutherford. I haven't landed the Aether yet. I'm just about to do that momentarily. But now we are a lot healthier. So yeah, as I say, it ran out, but we're all good again. Batteries, yeah, fully recharged for 4 hours, but the sun is going down, so yeah, that's not going to happen. But we do have the uranium up here now, so I can do a reactor. We are slowly getting through that gas, so those engines have been going right. For the tour, so yes, went quite well. So here's our sort of promenade access. I don't know, but yeah, heaps of room to get up to the Midiama rocket and the Midiama rocket, and yeah, looking at putting a crane in here, I think, and yep. So anyway, here is our hangar. So I've sort of decorated it quite a bit. This is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Lots of room. There are the vents. And yeah, just put in some props and stuff in here, and some containers and lockers, and yeah, a bit of natural light comes through as well, so it's all quite good. But one of the main things is, here we are, no oxygen, freezing cold. And I've got some buttons here. So same on the outside. And yeah, I can either pressurize or depressurize the room independently. So that's if I want to. But I thought I'd need those buttons, but I don't actually need them. Because I thought the vents would be quite slow at emptying the room. Because I don't want to lose any oxygen. But they take about 5 seconds. So yeah. So what I've got here is these buttons, a couple of timers. So first of all, the close. I'll do the open one. So the open one, what that does is it will close that door, and it will also depressurize the room. And then 5 seconds later, when the room's depressurized, it will turn off that door. So you can see that's actually powered off, so it's not going to open. I haven't got a sensor on it at the moment, but I probably will put a sensor on it. So yeah, if the front door's open, that door's locked. And yeah, then the doors go up, so that's all good. And then that one there closes the doors, turns the vents back on, so when it's pressurized, it'll charge the room up, and yeah, that door will unlock. So yeah, we'll go around and have a look at what's on the other side of that door in a minute. So let us press this button. And there we go. So they're pretty cool. I have never really used these hangar doors before, and they are good, awesome, and high and warm. So safe and warm in here. That's super fantastic, and we can do stuff on the buggy and whatnot. And if we open the door again, so again that's green, it's unlocked. If I had a sensor and walked over there, it would open. I'm not going to do it now because it's not pressurized on the other side. And press that. And depressurized, no oxygen in the room, power's off, doors up. So yeah, that's come up real well. Really happy with that. And yeah, this is the first hangar. Oh, solar panels on top I ground down a couple of those temporary ones and put these ones on here, so no net gain as to power production, but yeah, still good to get them in a permanent position. This was the only sort of headache that I had, was this hole in here, well, how these blocks meet up, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the same problem here, but put a window in for now, so that's good. Yes, so corridor, and what I'm intending is that there's going to be a 4-way junction here, and that this junction will go to another hangar this size, which will have the flyer. And what I'm planning with that is that the doors will be on top and a platform's going to come up. So that will probably be next episode. And then the hallway out there will be to a future hangar, which will have my ore carrier. And then out here will probably be to either an airlock and the walkways, or if I can wrangle it, have it go through to sort of more habitation modules and stuff over there. So, which, yeah, I'll think about that later. So yeah, that's all good. It's a start. First hangar, first room, pressurized. So you know, if we are needing oxygen and need a rest, we can just come in here. And I should put a seat in here, eh? Oh, I don't think there's any room. I think most of the blocks are taken up. I could put a desk. Anyway. But yeah, here we are. Nice and safe and warm in here. So that's good. Now what I'll do is I can depressurize it. And then we can just go to this door here. So there we go. Right. So last thing for today is I need to bring the Aether down. So we'll do that now. And maybe load it up and send it off on another run. So now I did see this before. It's got an incomplete top connector. Now it was fine. Was it fine? Yeah, it was fine when it left Sirius, because I used the top connector to dock it. I docked in one of the in the starboard dock. Or the port, one of the side ones anyway. I didn't go up the base, but yeah, I was using the top one. So I don't know why that's broken, but anyway, what we want is we probably actually want the one that goes in reverse. Right. So let's get this back. We're not moving. Okay, thrusters are on. Okay. I think we might go and have a look. It's just up there. Yes, so it's made its trip. I haven't actually checked how that refinery's going back on Hephaestus Prime. But certainly doing it back there, even though it's a hassle to send the ore back, it's certainly the way to do it. Right, I think it's just up in that corner up there. It sort of just phases in and out every now and then, but no, there it is. Don't need to turn my signals on. Yes, the connector. Oh, it's lost a container. How did that happen? Oh, don't tell me that had the uranium in it. Don't tell me it had the uranium in it. It didn't have the uranium in it. Whew, okay. I think we've lost some metal grids though. Oh, 500. 500 I brought with me, so 225. That's about, I think that's 500 there. Okay, so we didn't lose anything. But how's that happened? I wonder if it was that pirate ship, because that was pretty close. The one just before I started with the hangar. Yeah, I mean, it's safe in here. It kind of crashed into anything. And the path was clear as it came... Oh, well. Okay, that's a bit of a mystery. Right, how am I gonna get it down? Okay, I need to fix it, really. But I need to get out of the safe zone. Alright, so, connector and a medium cargo container. I should be able to just do it sideways. It went sideways alright, so... Alright, we'll leave that with me. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll have to sort that out, and I'll get this heading back to Fort Rutherford. You don't need to see me do that, because I spent a little bit of time this episode just going through, doing the remote control thing, so I'll just probably do that off camera for the future trips. But yeah, am keen to do like a drop pod type thing, but I think since the Aether's here, once I fix it, I'll probably send a load back in that and just leave that back on Fort Rutherford and see how we go. Yes, but yeah, that's I don't know what's happened there. Oh well. What I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll say goodbye. And with that, thanks everybody for watching today. I hope you did enjoy it. And yeah, hopefully you can join me again next time. We'll maybe do that other hangar for the flyer. I think that could be a bit of a plan. Yeah, so stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good one.